What's up and welcome back to the Metalhead Car Show. In the past, I've mentioned YouTubers, YouTube channels, cool specials, builds that people do, and just some of the cool cars that people have bought. But the one thing I try to stay out of is YouTube drama. This isn't the channel for it, I don't need to be a part of it, and frankly, most of the time, I don't really care. But this one I deem a little bit different, because it's something that's absolutely not new at all, and something that can very easily harm a lot of people, and has in the past. So I wanted to dive into it, voice my opinion, and get your thoughts on it. So, let's get right into it. Last week a video came out of Doug Demuro weaving in and out of traffic in his $2 million Porsche Carrera GT, along with a BMW M4 and a Tesla following him. It's sped up, but this being the video. Now, zero context, first glance, it looks like Doug is driving like an asshole, and these two people are trying to follow him to get a video, a photo, whatever. But after the video came out and it started to circulate, Doug kind of jumped in to defend himself, saying this. I'm going to leave it on the screen so you can read it at your own time, but it just kind of shows how frustrated he is over this, and that he can't take out one of his fast cars without some TikTok clout-chasing loser trying to follow him and really harass him. Doug's very public about his cars, and he'll show his license plates because he seems to get a kick out of very special license plates. So it's pretty easy to spot which cars are his. It's not too hard to believe that someone with a BMW M4 or any other very fast car would want to try and make some video on, I raced Doug Demuro in a $2 million Porsche Carrera GT. That's really what they're doing, is they're trying to instigate a dangerous situation on a public road. Now, a lot of people have kind of went against Doug and said, you have no reason to be driving like this, just slow down, they'll go past you. And more or less, just because you're driving a very fast car does not mean you own the road. Now, yes, if Doug slowed down, pulled off to the side, they would have likely eventually passed him and he could have went on his way. But truthfully, he should be able to go out and drive anyway without these assholes hanging 9 inches off his rear bumper, trying to video, race, or whatever. A lot of these supercars having really big blind spots, there's a chance that he may have not even seen some of these cars depending on where they were and if they were in his blind spots, making a dangerous situation. Now, I'll say, this doesn't fully excuse it, but some of this driving was likely caused from pure frustration. He's had the Ford GT for a few years now, and he's saying this happens anytime he takes that out. So there's been a couple of years of build-up of this happening, leading to him kind of driving like this to try to shake people off. That's not an excuse, but it's something I'm going to add to the conversation. And people try to do this. People try to instigate some of these people into racing or doing a pull on a highway so they can get a quick video. This isn't new. The Stradman showed some of this kind of recently.
It looks to be a wannabe police car. It's like a black Dodge. I think we're good. These guys maybe think they were a cop. Let's see it. Let's see it. Go. That's so good.
And if you actually go back to some of Clarkson's car history, you can find a quote of him saying he sold his Lamborghini Gallardo Spider because idiots and Peugeots kept trying to race him and he got sick of it. If you're to say people doing what like the BMW or the Tesla doing never caused any sort of issues or harm to people, look how it worked for Princess Diana. Extreme? Yes. Am I wrong? Probably not. So, is there fully credible reasoning for Doug to be swerving in and out of traffic? Honestly, no there's not. But, is he fully in the wrong? Honestly, I'm going to say no. He doesn't know the driving skill or the intent of these people who are tailgating him, and he doesn't know exactly what's going to come out of it. So shaking them off doesn't seem like the worst idea, all things said and done. He doesn't need to brake check them, but also he doesn't know what their plans are. But end of the day, if nobody was harassing him, this wouldn't have happened. In my opinion, this is caused by a clout-chasing loser who'd rather go drive like an aggressive asshole than go make unique content. But I want to know, what do you think? Is Doug in the wrong for driving how he was? Or do you think that the people following him are completely in the wrong and harassing him and he's likely completely fed up about it? Let me know in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed what you've seen. I post on Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday, and I'll see you later.